question you are asked to find the complements of the set. So what does a complement mean? Complement is the elements that are not included in any of the sets. Okay, over here, if you want to solve this, you can basically just say for the first one, we can just say the complement is A dash. It is given by a dash sign. It can be given as the universal set minus set A. So the elements that are present in set A are subtracted from the universal set. So you can just say this as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. The elements in A we have A, B, C. So just subtract this. So we have A, B, C. So the final answer that we get is D, E, F, G, and H. This is one way. If you want to do it some other way, you can just make a Venn diagram and solve it. Okay, there's no over here, you are just asked for a complement for a singular set, right? You don't need for a combination of a set. So there's no need to write the common terms that come in two sets, all three sets, or anything like that. Okay, you can just say this is U. The elements in U is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H, right? In set A, what are the elements in set A? A, B, and C. In set B, what are the elements? D, E, F, and G. In set C, what are the elements? A, C, E, and G. And lastly, in set D, what are the elements? F, G, H, A. Now, this is one method you can do. This is easy. We can just cancel it for simplification, and you just write what is the answer left, or else you can just do this. From this, let's solve the second one. So I'll just write it over here. For the second one, we need B dash. What is B dash? B dash is universal set minus set B. In B, there are how many elements? D, E, F, and G. So D, E, F, G. What are the remaining elements over here? A, B, C. D goes, E goes, F goes, G goes, and H. This is how we can write it in Venn diagram form. So this is what is B. You can choose either of the method, what is simpler for you. Okay, now let's solve the third part. That is C dash. C dash will be what? Universal set minus set C. Right? If we solve it in this term, so set C, that is A, C, E, G. So A, C, E, and G. So what are the remaining terms you get in C dash? There is B, there is D, there is F, and there is H. Okay, and lastly, set D dash is universal minus set D. What is universal set? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Minus what is set D? F, G, H, and A. Now you can subtract it. F goes, G goes, H goes, and A goes. So we have the answer is B, C, D, and E. So this is our final set D dash. This is C dash. So just for the clear picture, I'm just gonna say this method and this method is using the Venn diagram. This method and this method is directly different. Okay, if you are confused, remember, blue ticks are using this method and red ticks are using subtracting method. Okay. Next question, you are given, write down the complements of a set. Firstly, what are the perfect square? So perfect squares are 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and so on. So we have 1, 4, 9, 16, right? So consider our universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, right? And this is also so on. The complement of this set will be our universal set minus this set A, right? So if you consider this thing, so in universal set is 1 2 3 4 5, and in our perfect square set we have 1 4 9 6. So if we subtract set A from universal set, so what are the remaining elements we get? So 1 1 is there, so there will be 2, there will be 3. 4 is a perfect square, so 5 6 7 8. 9 is a perfect square, so 10 11 and so on. So basically in this A dash you won't be including the numbers that are perfect square. Second part, so in the second part we are told even natural number. So what are natural numbers? So natural numbers are the numbers which start from 1 to infinity, right? Now what are even natural numbers? It is 2 4 6 8 10 12 and so on. Now the complement of this set, so complement of the set will be natural number set minus even natural number. Okay, if this is our universal set, this will be our set B. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 and so on, minus 2 4 6 8. So if you subtract it, what is the final answer you get? 1 3 5 7 9 11 and so on, right? So what we get? We get odd natural numbers. So B dash will be a set of all odd natural numbers. In the next question we are told to find a particular relation, right? So A union B. So let's take this. So A union B, union is basically the combination of all terms, right? And A intersection B is the common terms between A and B. Okay, now firstly if you see this, right, so what are the different terms we need? We need A, we need A dash, we need B, we need B dash. So firstly we are given what is U. U is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, right? And what is A given to us? 2 4 6 8, right? And what is B given to us? 2 3 5 7, right? Now first you need to find what is A dash. What will be A dash? Universal set minus set A, right? So what are the elements you get? We have 1 2 goes, we have 3 4 goes, 5 6 goes, 7 8 goes, 9. So these are set of A dash, right? Now find what is B dash. B dash will be universal set minus set B. So taking into that consideration, we have 1 2 will go, 3 will go, we have 4, 5 will go, we have 6, 7 will go, we have 8 and we have 9. Now the first question, that is A union B, the whole dash. For this, first find what is A union B. So we have here A and we have here B. What is the combination of both? 2 is twice, so we take it once. So 2, there is 3, there is 4, there is 5, 6, 7 and 8, right? Now what will be A union B, the whole dash? It will be the universal set minus A union B set. So universal set minus A union B set. So what is the answer we get over here? So there is 1 2 will go, 3 will go, 4 will go, 5 will go, 6 will go, 7 will go, 8 will go. 1 comma 9 is the final answer. Second part, we have A intersection B, the whole dash. Now what is A intersection B? A intersection B is basically the common terms that are both present in A and B. So if we consider this A and B, what are the common terms? Which is 2. So we have here set equals to 2. Now A intersection B, the whole dash will be what? Union minus A intersection B. So in this set, just remove 2 and write the entire set again. So we have 1 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. To prove both, okay, in the third thing we need A union B the whole dash, but we have already found what it is. It is 1 comma 9, right? Now we have to find what is A dash intersection B dash. Over here we have A dash, over here we have B dash. So what is the common term in both? There is 1 and there is 9, right? So we have 1 and 9. So according to this, what we can say, A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash, alright? And the last one, we need A intersection B the whole dash. We have already found what it is, right? It is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, right? Now we need A dash union B dash. So what is A dash union B dash? So A dash is 1, 3, then there is 4, there is 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now if we see both of this, what we can say, A intersection B the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. Now in the next question over here, you are asked to draw the Venn diagrams. So in the first we have A union B the whole dash. Okay, so this is our universal set, right? There is set A, this is our set B, this is our set A, this is our set B, right? Now we are told it is A union B the whole dash, so it is basically U minus A union B. So this is our universal set, this is our A union B, right? So minus this, so this is the portion. If you are asked to draw this, you have to draw this and shade the region that they have asked you to find. Okay, so this is A union B the whole dash. Okay, now take the second question. Second question, you have find A intersection B the whole dash. Now draw the universal set. Then draw A. Okay, then draw B. This is our A, this is our B. Now intersection part is this part, right? This is all the intersection part, but what we are asked, it is A intersection B the dash, so it will be U universal set minus A intersection B. So using this, what will be the answer? So it will be everything in the set except this part, so it will be this. So this is the complete region. Over here in this question, so in this first you have to draw what is A dash. So A dash will be union minus set A, right? So our A dash will be, so this is set A, this is our set B. So A dash is basically the set that is not included in set A, right? So this will be, okay, our B dash will be, this is B, this is A, so it will be entire part of, this is all considered that is not included in set B. Now to find out what is A dash intersection B dash, it is basically the common part. So we have set A and this is set B. The common part in both the set will be over here, so the shaded region will be this. Okay, so this is your final answer. That is A dash union B dash. We have drawn what is A dash, we have drawn what is B dash. Now, what will be the union of both? So, let's draw. So, this is our set A, this is our set B. So, union of this will be this. So, everything will be shaded except the center part, that is the common part. Okay, so this is our final answer. If it's confusing, first draw what is A, then B, then find what is A dash and then B dash. Then after that you'll be able to find out these relations and draw the Venn diagram. In the first question you are given what is n of x, that is 28. N of y is given to you as 32 and n of x union y is given to you as 50. You have to find what is x intersection y. For this, if you remember, there was a theorem that was solved called the fundamental theorem of set theory. Okay, over there we have the relation of n of A union B equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Okay, if you don't remember, then kindly go through this. I have done this in the previous lectures. Okay, over here you can see it is A union B equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B, right? Using this we have to use the same formula. There's nothing big deal to solve these questions. Over here we know that n of x union y will be n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y, right? What is n of x union y? It is given to us as 50. N of x is 28 and what is n of y? That is given to us 32. And what is n of x intersection y? That is what we have to find. Now take this term over here and take this term over here. So it will be n of x intersection y. The negative sign will change to positive. Okay, and this will come over here with a negative sign. So it will be 28 plus 32 minus 50. So therefore n of x intersection y will be what? 10. Now similarly, let's take the second thing. So let's take the second question. Second question, you are given n of x is 99. Then you are given n of a dash is 80. Then you are given n of b dash 85. And then you are given n of a intersection b is 94. And you are asked what is n of A union B, right? So there is a formula. Substitute? No. First we have to find what is n of A. So n of A will be n of x minus n of A dash, that is 99. 99 minus 80, that will give you 19. Then find what is n of B. N of B will be n of x minus n of B dash. It will be 99 minus 85. It will give you 14. Therefore, your final answer, that is n of A union B, will be n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Okay, in this question this is A intersection B the whole dash. Okay, this is the dash. So we have to find what is n of A intersection B. So we have n of x minus n of A intersection B the whole dash. So it will be what? 99 minus 94, that will come to 5. So using this, so now substitute over here. So our n of A union B will be, n of A is how much? 19. N of B is how much? 14. And what is n of A intersection B? Minus 5. Right? So what is the answer? 28. So this is a different type of question that can be asked. on fundamental theorem of set theory. Over there in the first question, let's solve. In the first question, we are given in a group of 400 people, 250 can speak Hindi and 200 can speak English. How many people can speak both Hindi and English? Over here, you are given people who are speaking Hindi are 250. So consider this as n of h. And people who are speaking English are 200. So consider this n of e. Group of 400 people. So the total number of people are 400, right? So that means n of h union e, that is the total number in both are 400, right? Now what we are asked, the number of people who can speak both English and Hindi, that is h intersection e, is how much? So using the fundamental theorem of set theory, we can say n of h union e equals to n of h plus n of e minus n of h intersection e. Now what is n of h union e? That is 400. What if n of h? N of h is given to us at 250, right? What is n of e? N of e is 200. And what is, and this is to be found, right? We do this as 400 minus 250 minus 200 equals to minus n of h intersection e. So what we get, minus 50 equals to minus h intersection e. So our h intersection e is 50. So the people who can speak both Hindi and English are 50. Okay. Similarly, let's solve the second part. That's the second question. In the second question, we are given from the amongst 2000 literate individual of a town, 60% read newspaper A, 55% read newspaper B, and 20% read neither A nor B. How many individuals read both the newspapers? Right? So in this, let's write what is given to us. So n of x is given to us as 2000. Right? Then we are given what is n of a. N of a is people who read newspaper A, so it is 60%. So 60%, and what is n of b given to us, that is people who read newspaper B is 55%, right? And people who read neither of them is given to us as 20%. Now convert this into numbers, so this will be into 2000. So what is the answer? We get it is 1200. 55% into 2000 will be 1100, and 20% will be 2000, it will be 400. So therefore n of a intersection b will be 2000 minus 400, that will come to 1600, right? Now to find out what is n of a union b, using that formula we have n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. So what is n of a? 1200, n of b is 1100, n of a intersection b is 1600. So our final answer comes to 700. So there are 700 people who read both the newspaper A and newspaper B. So these are the two ways in which you may be asked a question on fundamental theorem of set theory. Kindly know the formula properly and know how you can use it in solving the sums. This is also one of the questions that is asked on fundamental theorem of set theory. So there are three types of questions that can be asked. Okay, the last one and the previous one was the easier one, and the last sum that we solved was a bit tricky, but it was easy to solve. But when it comes to this sum, the question says over here, in a survey of 400 students in a school, 100 were listed as taking apple juice, 150 were taking orange juice, and 75 were listed as taking both apple as well as orange juice. Find how many students were taking either apple or orange juice, apple juice and orange juice, only apple juice, only orange juice, exactly one of them, neither apple nor orange juice, not apple juice or not orange juice. So firstly, let's write what is given to us. So our n of x is given to us as 400. right? So n of aj is basically apple juice, is given to, consider this as n of a, is given to us as 100. Then n of oj, that is orange juice, n of b is given to us as 150. Okay, and we are given n of a intersection b is 75. Okay, now let's solve the first question. So we are asked n of either apple juice or orange juice. So this is basically n of a union b. Now you know n of a union b is given as n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. So what is this? This is 100 plus 150 minus 75. So the answer comes over here as 175. 175 students are taking either orange juice or apple juice. Okay, now let's do the second part. In the second part, you are asked how many students are taking apple juice and orange juice. Remember, when it is or, it is always union, and when it is n, it is always intersection. So it only means that a and b is what? A intersection b, that is given to us as 75. Third part, you are asked n of only apple juice, right? Only apple juice. That means what? N of a intersection b dash. B dash is basically people who are not taking orange juice. That means that we are finding the number of people who are only taking apple juice. So according to that, what it will be? It will be n of a minus n of a intersection b. So what is n of a? N of a is 100, and when what is a intersection b? 75. So what is the answer over here? 25. Right? So over here we are finding only students who are only taking apple juice. Over here it is a intersection b dash. B is for orange juice, so b dash will be the people who are not taking orange juice. That means they are only taking apple juice. So over here it is, so a intersection b dash is given as n of a minus n of a intersection b. Similarly, let's do the fourth part over here itself. So d. So what does that say? N of only orange juice. So what this will be? N of a dash intersection b. So what this will be? N of b minus n of a intersection b. Okay, so what this will be? N of b is how much? 150. N of a is how much? 75. So what is the answer we are getting? 75. The next question that is asked over here is exactly one of them. So E is n of exactly one of them. Exactly one of them means it can be apple juice as well as orange juice. So we can say n of a intersection b dash plus n of a dash intersection b. So this is only apple juice and only orange juice. So the addition of this will be 25 plus 75 will give us 100. So exactly one of them can be either of them. It can be n of a, that is apple juice, as well as orange juice. Okay. Now come next one. So next one is neither apple juice nor orange juice. So n of neither apple juice nor orange juice. So it will be what? N of a dash intersection b dash. So that can be also given as n of a union b the whole dash. So what it is? N of x minus n of a union b. N of x is how much? 400, and this is 175. So what is the answer? 225. Okay, and lastly, what we are given? Not apple juice and or not orange juice. So it is n of not apple juice or not orange juice. So what it is? N of a intersect a dash union b dash, which is n of a intersection b the whole dash. This is n of x minus n of a intersection b, which is given as 400 minus 75 equals to 325. So this is the basic formula that can be used over here in solving the sums. Okay, I will make sure I will give these equations at the last part, but this is how you have to solve this sums. I hope this is clear over here. So over here there is a similar problem that is given. So I won't solve this. I want you to solve it. This sum and the previous sum is one of the same thing. Same good things have been asked. Just solve this. Okay, I'm just writing the answers over here. Okay, so this answer is 140. This is 30. This is 90. This is 20. 110. 60, and this is 170. Okay, make sure you solve this and verify your answer. The answers are given besides it. Okay, remember this formula. This will be used in solving various sums. First formula that I want to give you is the fundamental theorem of set theory. So in that, the formula says n of a union b is n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. This is for the two sets. If you are going to write for three sets, it's going to be a union b union c equals to n of a plus n of b plus n of c minus n of a intersection b minus n of b intersection c minus n of c intersection a plus n of a intersection b intersection c. Right? So now, there are few terms that I wanna tell you. So if this is our universal set and these are the two sets A and B. So this part is called as A union B. Okay. This part is called as A intersection B. This part is called as B minus A, or it is also called as B intersection A dash. And this part is called as A minus B, or it is also called as A intersection B dash. Okay, now let's write the formulas. First, if you are given A and B, it is A intersection B. Okay, if you are given A or B, it is A union B. If we are given either A or B, it is also A union B. Okay, third one is only A but not B. So it is A intersection B dash, only B but not A is B intersection A dash. Okay, come forth. Exactly one of them is basically the addition of A intersection B dash plus n of B intersection A dash. Okay, this can be also written as n of A plus n of B minus 2n A intersection B. Okay, then the fifth one is neither A nor B. So this is A dash intersection B dash, which is also n of A union B the whole dash, which is also x of n of x minus n of A union B. Okay. Sixth one, not A or not B. It is given as n of A dash union B dash, which is equals to n of A intersection B the whole dash, which is n of x minus n of A intersection B. Okay. Then the seventh one, that is A or B or C. It is n of A union B union C. So this can be also written as n of A minus n of A intersection B, and this is written as n of B minus n of B intersection A. These are the formulas that is required in solving the questions. Okay, this is for two sets. I am writing the formulas for three sets on the next slide. Make sure you write down those. Majority the question will be asked on two sets itself. Three sets are not asked, but just in case I'm just giving the formulas for the three sets also.